How's it going, everybody? It's C-RadTV back here in another video. So, of course, it's time to continue on to Week 4, to the Week 4 NFL picks. Another week of football, so time to go through and have some picks at this. So, of course, last week in my picks, I went 10-6 with my picks. So, my record this year goes to 26-22. So, finally above 500 with my picks. So, let's try and build on the momentum and keep it going. So, let's go through the games and see what we got this week. So let's start off here. The first game we got this week, we have the Thursday night game. A Thursday night game that's going to suck ass because we have the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals playing in Cincinnati. Of course, Cincinnati coming off a big win over division rival Pittsburgh last week. Jacksonville has just looked pretty bad this year. Last week, Jacksonville, they had the lead, looked like they were going to finally win a game, and then they just completely blew it. Yeah, I think it's going to be more of the same. I'm going to say Cincinnati takes this game, and I have Jacksonville going to 0-4. So, yeah, give me the Bengals in that game. Now to the Sunday games. First one we got. We got Week 1. We got the first one. We have Washington and Atlanta playing at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Yeah, I'm going to go to no skins. Give me Washington in that one. I'm going to take Washington in that game. Next one, we have the Houston Texans, Buffalo Bills playing in Buffalo. Yeah, that's no contest. Give me the Bills in that one. Bills in a blowout. Next game, we got War Week. Detroit Lions, Chicago Bears playing in Chicago. Yeah, fuck the Bears. I got Detroit in that game. I cannot stand the Bears fan base. Give me Detroit in that one. Next game. Carolina Panthers, Dallas Cowboys playing in Dallas. This was a tough one to decide here, but I think the Panthers defense can stop the Cowboys offense. I'm going to take the Panthers in that one. Give me Carolina. Next game, we got Indianapolis Colts, Miami Dolphins playing in Miami. Tua turns the ball over, is still out for a few more games, so Jacoby Brissett's still in. I think the Colts finally get their first win of the season, and it comes against Miami. I'm going to take the Colts on the road in this one. Colts finally get their first win of the year. Give me Indianapolis in that one. Next game, Cleveland Browns, Minnesota Vikings playing in Minnesota. Yeah, I got to take the Cleveland Browns in that one. Give me the Browns on the road. I think Cleveland's finally figured it out. They had a very good dominant win, coming off a dominant win against the Bears last week. Of course, the Vikings coming off a pretty good game, dominant game against the Seahawks as well. I'm going to say the Browns in this one. Give me Cleveland. Next game, New York Giants, New Orleans Saints. I'm not sure if they're playing at the Superdome or if they're playing down in Jacksonville. I'm not even sure if they're even going to be able to play at the Superdome since the Superdome last week caught on fire. So, yeah, I don't think the Superdome's going to be ready to go. I think they might be playing in Jacksonville. But either way, I'm going to take the Saints in that one. So, yeah, give me the Saints over the Giants. And I have the Giants falling to 0-4. Next game, Tennessee Titans, New York Jets playing at New York at MetLife. Yeah, I got the Titans in that one. The Jets have just been very sloppy this year. Give me the Titans on the road. I'll take Tennessee. Next game, Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles playing in Philadelphia. Yeah, for Kansas City, they just looked lost this week. Last couple to start of the year. And, Andy Reid, of course, fell ill last week. That's just kind of scary, though, so wish Andy Reid a speedy recovery. But, yeah, I think the Chiefs are pretty desperate now, especially with them acquiring Josh Gordon, who's had issues staying off the field because of drug and violating the PED policy. So I'm not sure how much of an upgrade that's going to be with Patrick Mahomes. I don't even know why they needed Josh Gordon when he has guys like Tyreek Hill, when he has Clyde Edwards-Helaire, when he has Travis Kelce. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of like how they got desperate and signed Le'Veon Bell for God knows for no reason. So yeah, either way, I'm gonna take the Chiefs on the road in this one. Give me Kansas City. Next game, Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams playing in LA. Yeah, I got the Rams in this one. The Cardinals. Man, the Cardinals are 3-0, the Rams are 3-0, but in the end, someone's got to lose, and I think it's going to be the Cardinals lose this game. So, yeah, give me the Rams in this one. I just don't think the Cardinals are at that level yet. I think the Rams are just that better. So, yeah, give me the Rams in that one. Next game, Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers playing in Santa Clara. Of course, the 49ers coming off a heartbreaking loss against the Packers last Sunday night. Like, the 49ers should have managed the clock better because, 30 seconds for Aaron Rodgers to get in field goal range is plenty of time. If there's one thing the 49ers need to do is learn who their opponent are. Learn who their opponent is and don't leave time on the clock. You cannot leave time on the clock for someone like Aaron Rodgers. He will always burn you every time on it. So, yeah, this one, I'm going to go San Francisco. They bounce back against Seattle because Seattle's having a lot of issues this year. I'm not sure what's going on in Seattle, but they better figure it out quickly. So, yeah, I'm going to take the 49ers at home in this one. Give me San Francisco. Next game. Baltimore Ravens, Denver Broncos playing in Denver. Of course, Denver is shockingly 3-0. I'm not sure how to gauge this team. I'm not sure if the Denver is legit. This game will decide if Denver's for real or not. Because keep in mind, all three of Denver's opponents this year that they beat, they combined for an 0-0-9 record. This is the first team the Broncos have played that does not have a winless record. It's the Ravens. And of course, the Ravens, they're coming off a win against Detroit. A pretty sloppy game for the Ravens. But of course, some shout out to Justin Tucker on his record-breaking 66-yard field goal. So yeah, I think this one, I gotta go with the Ravens on this one. I just think the Broncos just took advantage of an easy start to the season. And I think Denver's gonna get humbled by a real team. I think all that start does is just hide some of Denver's issues. I think this week Denver gets sunk back down to reality. So yeah, I do think that's going to be a low-scoring game. So yeah, give me the Ravens in that one. I think it's going to be a field goal battle. And I think Justin Tucker's a better kicker. So give me the Ravens. Next game, one of the games of the week. Pittsburgh Steelers, Green Bay Packers playing in Green Bay at Lambeau. The Steelers have just had a number of issues this year. Like Big Ben has just looked completely cooked. And I think the Steelers are going to continue to have issues. I think Green Bay solved their problems. I got the Packers at home in this one. Give me Green Bay. And I have the Steelers falling to 1-3 to open the season. Next game, the Sunday night game. The game of the week. The game everyone's going to be tuning in to watch. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, New England Patriots playing in New England at Foxborough. Of course, this is Tom Brady's first game in New England since leaving the Patriots last year to join the Buccaneers. This is, of course, Tom Brady's first game against his old team. And it's Tom Brady's first game against Bill Belichick. Yep, this is it. Brady versus Belichick. Well, last year, in terms of who was responsible for New England's dynasty, right now, it leaned toward Brady last year, with Brady winning the Super Bowl on his own in Tampa Bay. I think this week will give another good indication, too, if we're going to put the nail in the coffin after this week. We're going to learn for sure. Was Brady responsible for it? Was Bill Belichick responsible for it? For me personally, like I said before, I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think they were both equally responsible. Because football's a team sport for a reason. And of course, for this one, Tom Brady also gets to take on Bill Belichick's new apprentice, Mac Daddy Jones. So, I'm going to take Big Brady in this one. I got to take Brady over Mac Daddy Jones. I think Mac Daddy Jones is going to learn a lesson from the teacher. So, yeah. I'm going to take Tampa Bay on the road in this one. Give me the Buccaneers. I think Tampa Bay bounces back after losing to the Rams last week. So, yeah, give me Tampa Bay on the road. Final game, though, we have the Monday night game. Las Vegas Raiders. Los Angeles Chargers playing at SoFi. This is a tough one to call. I mean, the Chargers are coming off a big division win against the Chiefs last week on the road. The Raiders, of course, 3-0 to open the season. It's going to be a close game. I think it's going to come down to who has the ball to end the game. I think the Chargers can get it done. I think the Chargers got some going here. I think the Chargers win this game. I'm going to take the Chargers at home against the Raiders. Give me the Chargers. But yeah, those are my picks for this week. That's all I got to say. See you all later. Peace.